Welcome to Motors and Medicine. On today's episode, I'm again working on my 21 Bronco. Today, I'm going to be installing a part that was sent to me by a sponsor. So this particular company is called American Modified. I'm going to put a link in the description, but they reached out to me and said, hey, would you be interested in trying out one of our new grill assemblies on your rig? And I said, sure, send it over. So I just got done unboxing it. This is what it looks like right here. So this will take the place of my original grill, and it's got LED lights along the front that I'll wire up. Now, just a quick reminder, you guys are familiar with my old grill of what it looked like. And I had already worked on this grill before, putting in the inserts and the black lettering, but I'm going to just swap this grill out for that other one just to kind of give the front of the Bronco a new look for a period of time, see how I like it. And then I'm going to walk through the steps of how to install this grill and how to wire up the power for these lights. So it should be pretty straightforward and easy. I'm going to go ahead and get started by removing these push pins here. I just have to take this plastic cover off. And then there's a few screws I got to remove so that I can just pop this grill out. As soon as I pop this grill out, then we can kind of transfer a few parts over to the new grill and install that and just get going. It should be pretty quick. So we'll go to that part. All right, so I've got this part removed. As you can see, this is the part that goes here. Okay, so I've taken that off. Now you guys can see that there's some bolts here on this side that need to be removed. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Once you remove those 4 bolts, then the whole grill just pops out. So we'll go to that point, and then we'll start transferring over some of the parts, and I'll show you that as well. Okay, guys. So as you can see, the grill is now off. I removed those 4 bolts, which are here, 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 and here. Remove those, and then it just pulls right out. There's just tabs that it inserts on. So now it's totally removed. You can see that this is what the shutter system looks like for the coolant radiator. And now what I'm going to do is transfer over some of these parts to the new grill, and we'll see how everything fits up. Once I do that, then we're just going to swap it over and see how it looks. Go to that point. Okay, so now this is the new grill that you guys can see here. I'm going to flip it over so you can see the back side, or the front side, I should say. Looks like that. Now, on this back side, I just got done installing this piece here. This is kind of like an attachment bracket that gets screwed in with 6 star-headed screws. And it's just to help secure it and fasten it to the top of the front cowl. So now that that's back in here, now that I've installed this, the next installation is these little clips here. So I'm going to install these clips basically along, flip this up so you guys, along these little tabs here. All these tabs that you see here, 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 and here. There's tabs along the entire assembly, and all they do is just help it to where they just pop in to the plastic receivers on the car itself. So I'm going to pop those on, and then we'll go move forward with the install. So we'll go to that point. Okay, guys. So it's now installed. Like I said, it's really easy. After I installed all those little brackets on the tabs, on the plastic tabs of the grill, they're just snap in all around. So now it's in, snapped in perfect, nice and firm. You guys can see what it looks like there. I will do a frontal view here as soon as I'm done installing. All I have left to do now, just pick you guys up, just install the 4 screws again here, and then this cowl cover, just put it down here and install those plastic clips. Then I'll have one thing left to do, and that's just to do this wiring. So the wiring is pretty straightforward. It's just a 2-pole wiring setup, which is pretty easy. Means you're just going to have to run the red wire to accessory power, which is easy, and then the black wire to the negative on the battery. And so I'm just going to hook up a couple connectors to this, plug it in, and we'll be done. In fact, what I'm going to end up doing is this red wire that you see right here, this little red wire is actually providing the accessory power for my two LED lights here. And so I'm just going to tap into that and use that to power this as well, because they're all the same. They're all going to be under the same circuit anyway. So this is a fused source and it's right to the accessories. I think that should work fine. I don't think I'm going to run into any problems with that. I'm not going to overload it per se, because these LEDs don't draw a whole lot of power. So we'll give it a shot, and if I have to change the connection, I will. But for now, that's how I'm going to do it. And we'll go to that point, and then we'll start putting things back together. Once everything's buttoned back up, then I'll turn it on and see what it lights up like. We'll go from there. Okay, so now that you guys can see it's completely installed, the wiring's been done. I'm going to show you that real quick. Just show you how I did it here. So this is the wire that comes from the grill itself. Splits into two. You've got ground, which I ran over here to the negative on the battery, and then I basically just used a T-tap here to tap into this existing switched 12-volt source. Okay, so now that that's done, everything's been zip tied and cleaned up. I'm gonna set you guys back down. What I'm gonna do is go and push the accessory button so that this lights up. You guys can see what it looks like. And then we'll end the video and we'll talk about this grill and where you can get one. So I'm gonna go push the button and see what it looks like. All right, so hopefully you guys could see that. This entire front portion of the grill lights up. These are all LEDs that are on par with the main headlamp. And I think it's just gonna give some extra light to the front, so it'll be a little bit brighter, especially if you're doing any off-roading at night. This is gonna be a nice addition to the lighting in front, but it's not super bright that it's going to impact other people's vision when they're driving towards you. But it's just a nice little additive there. I like it. I think it looks cool. This grill fit perfect. The fitment was spot on. All the brackets fit right. All of the holes were placed in the right position for all the plastic tabs and for the plastic grill mount. So as far as fit and finish, it's just as good as the original. The plastics are super solid, just as good as the original. And like I said, it gives a nice matte black finish, which is clean, kind of matches the rest of the vehicle's motif. So I'm very pleased with it. I think it's, we're gonna sport this for a little while, see how I like it. Now, this particular grill is made by a company called American Modified. So I'm gonna put a link in the description so you guys can click on one if you are interested. They're not too expensive. And like I said, they've got really good fit and finish. I'm very pleased with the outcome so far. And we'll see how this ends up looking when my Bronco's been washed. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to wash it after my road trip. And quick update on that. Road trip went great. And as you guys know, I had just installed the CV fabrication intercooler, which was incredibly effective at keeping temperatures down. And every time I went into boost, everything was perfect. Full power was always there. So just a quick side note there. But getting back to this American Modified grill, I am grateful that they sent it to me and very pleased with the look so far. If you guys enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys are interested in one of these grills, like I said, I'm going to drop a description. I'm going to drop a link in the description, I should say. If you guys have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. It'll help it grow. And until next time, we're going to jump back into medicine for one video, and then we'll jump back into the Bronco to do some more installs. I've got some other parts lying around that I just haven't had a chance to install yet. So until then, this is Motors and Medicine signing off. I appreciate all your support. Thanks. Have a good day.